All right, buenos dias, clase. We are on Unit 4, Lesson 4, and this is our yellow day. So, a couple of things that we want to note. So, a couple of announcements. First of all, just to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, I was out of school this past Friday, which obviously some of you knew because you had class with me. Then I will be out, which is today, which I know you guys aren't at school, but I am not at work, and tomorrow because my daughter and husband got exposed. That means I am at home with them. Even though I already had it. But I'm just home watching my daughter. So, just to give you a little heads up, we had to do some rearranging of our assessment schedule of tests and quizzes just because it kind of threw off our plans for when we were going to get to things. So, period 6, you'll be completing the sub work on Tuesday that my odd period already did on Friday when I was gone. That way, you guys are both getting the same work because it's prepping you for the study guide. Because we do have a rather large writing section on the test, because I believe you guys are able to do that, and I want to test your knowledge. So, the sub work that you're getting is going to show up in your study guide, and it's similar to what's on your test. So, take that seriously. And then periods 1 and 7, since you didn't get to play our Never Have I Ever game on last week, we'll be playing that on Wednesday. So the updated on quiz and test, here's what this looks like. So here's the schedule. This is today, which means when I see my even periods, you guys are going to have that sub work on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'll have my Never Have I Ever to catch them up. And then that way, between Thursday and Friday and Tuesday and Wednesday, everyone is caught up. Thursday and Friday in class, you will have speaking practice, and then we will do our study guide. So originally, we were going to take our quiz on these days, but being pushed back. So we're going to, instead of having a vocab quiz and then also a test, since it's a short chapter, I'm just going to combine them, and you're going to have a very large, I'm basically putting the vocab quiz on the test. So instead of having a medium-sized vocab quiz and a medium-sized test, you're just going to have one large test put together with both grammar and writing and vocab on it. So you'll be getting that study guide on Thursday, Friday, and we'll do speaking practice. Then on the 15th, that Monday that I see you, we will check your study guide. We'll go through it. We'll answer questions. And then that Tuesday, Wednesday, we are planning to have the test. The test will include the present perfect, like I have spoken, I have ran today. And then we'll also have a large vocab section where you have fill in the blanks. You have to read that and you have to put the word in the blank. So the plan is to also have the speaking test on that day because on the 18th, 19th, we'd like to do our yoga day. I still want to do that day, even though I'm missing a handful of classes with you guys. So I hope that makes sense. If any of your classmates have questions, please refer to them in this video. Everyone should be watching this video in order to know about the update, but if you are unaware, it's because you obviously did not watch the video. So thank you for those who are watching it. So what you're doing today is you're actually just doing a listening practice for our e-learning today. Instead of doing it in class, we're just going to do it here as your yellow day practice. So most of the words that you're going to see are from your vocab list. Grab that vocab list. Feel free to do it. The listening practice can be found on today's page. But lastly, there will be a few words you don't know, and I have written those on that number for you. So if number 5 has a new word you don't know, it will say the word where next to the question where it says yes or no doesn't make sense. So yeah, you're basically deciding if I say a sentence, you need to decide according to the vocab, does that make sense? So if I say, Sheila broke her wrist, she needs to walk on crutches. Does that make sense? Would someone need to walk on crutches if they broke the wrist? The answer would be no. So that's kind of what that looks like. So reach out to me if you have questions, but I don't know how available I will be today because, again, I'm not at work. Normally, I would offer a Google Meet, but feel free to email me and I will try to get to you before I see you in class. So hope that makes sense, and happy e-learning. Adios.